Welcome, everyone, to the Space Garden. I am your goddess here to direct and guide you through a meditation. So, a lot of what's going on is we need to ascend, we need to ascend, we need to ascend, and you cannot ascend if you haven't dealt with the things that have made you descend. And you can buy crystals, you can buy bath salts, anything. If you don't deal with the things that are happening in your heart and clear out those energies, God cannot uplift you. If you're going through things today that you feel are hindering your progress or thought processes of how someone hurt you, and you have a hard time forgiving, that's okay. You don't have to forgive in the time that you feel forced to forgive. You pray to the Most High how you can possibly forgive somebody that hurt you. Personally, I've had a hard time with forgiveness because I didn't understand it. And then I understood that even if somebody did intentionally hurt me when I loved them, spiritual attack or not, I can take it personally spiritually, and I cannot take it personal in the 3D, whatever. Either way, the psychology of hurt and pain puts a damper on your spirit. God heals those who come close to Him and her, to heal the tender, I'm hearing the tender mercies of their hearts, whatever that means to you. I'm trying to ask God what that means. What are the tender mercies of their heart? They need mercy in their being. You might need mercy in your being. Mercy doesn't have to just do with people who have done bad things to you, you've done to them, they need mercy. Because the energy is so deprecating and pulling down, you need mercy and guidance and compassion within your healing. And people are like, oh, you need to heal, but no one really tells you what steps to take. And meditation and all that is great, it is, but psychologically you need to heal those things too. I'm going to start before I keep rambling on about random thoughts that I have. Going into a dark space does not mean evil. You having dark thoughts does not mean you are evil. Feeling depressed does not mean you are evil. Praying for God to pull you out of those dark places is what needs to happen to heal. Most High God, how do I come out of this? Please guide me. Sometimes we don't want it, so we ask for the willingness to do so. So I call upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit to please come forth and please give me the right words and the energy to help anyone who needs assistance in this guided meditation right now. So if you want to do this, you can close your eyes or not close your eyes. Whatever you feel safe doing. Sometimes we don't feel safe meditating because we feel vulnerable. Well, I'm letting you know that here in the Space Garden, here, I send healing and protection to wherever you are. You can sit any way you like. Whatever feels comfortable. Sit, lay down. If you want to put your palms up, if you feel too vulnerable, I want your inner self to feel safe, whether it be your inner child, your teenage self, your adult self, the 23-year-old self, whatever part of you that's hurting right now. Your 2 weeks ago self. Sit any way you want. I call upon your most benevolent and honorable angels to please secure and surround you at this time, as well as mine. And I want you to take a deep breath in your nose. Hold it, shoulders up, and blow it off to the side. You're going to start feeling some loosening in the neck on the left-hand side. And a little bit of loosening up on the right side of your forehead. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out 3 breaths out. And cross your legs if you can. I want you to visualize yourself, in a very dark room. Pardon me. In a very dark room. You might feel a little scared, but know that the Most High God, Holy Spirit, is with you. Just sit there, breathe in, breathe out. The Holy Spirit is with you and sees that your inner child is sitting on your lap, but they are crying. Each time that someone has betrayed you, caused you suffering, your inner child felt that. Your teenage self felt that. Your adult self felt that. Your future self is looking at you as though you are healed. I'm seeing twinkling lights as if they have come from the stars, surrounding you in this dark room. Where trauma has happened to you, these sacred stars are coming to your auric field and going in to your auric field and your chakras and grabbing out all the hurt and pain that you've experienced. It's not cutting the cords, it's extracting them. As those stars are slowly extracting, mainly on your chest, which we have chakras across our chest, take a deep breath in. Other stars come right behind them and start healing the wounds, around your neck, behind your ear. Tilt your head back for me. The Holy Spirit Mother is here to bring nurturing, as she brings a hue of pink, but also a heavenly color that I have not seen before, but it's very high in vibration of nurturing, especially on the front temples of your brain. Your prefrontal cortex is being healed. The energy centers I'm sensing are the back of your solar plexus, your chest, your throat, all around your neck, and mainly your brain. Calling in the highest form of healing from the Holy Spirit to heal your neuroplasticity and your neural pathways, to be protected, sealed, and to move and extract all entities and energies that have harmed you through past lives, this life, and remove and block the ones that try to hurt you in the future. I sense a very big star coming to the back of your head. It almost looks like a sun, but it's more silver and a effervescent white light around it, going through the back of your skull and healing the right side of your brain and the left, coming around the front, and cleansing your amygdala and your hippocampus. For those of you who have been in depression, I call the highest form of energy healing around your hippocampus and through your hippocampus to move out all toxins, attachment wounds, poverty consciousness, unworthiness from your ancestors' line. Might feel a tingling in the arms. You're allowed to move around if you want. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you're being healed simultaneously, there is a galactic shield from the Holy Spirit of protection. You go ahead and stretch out. You might be, if you feel a little nervous, that's okay. You'll be able to gracefully feel the shield around you. The shield is very nurturing. You can even say activate nurture protective shield if you're feeling unsafe. And it will wisp away and penetrate where the fears are coming from. I'm sensing that the shield is going to last about 3 weeks. You can always come back to this meditation to re-strengthen the shield. The stars are still working on you and pulling in your highest self's energy to protect you. You're being cocooned by the Holy Spirit and entering a new realm of transformation. Through this Mercury retrograde, you are sealed and protected and guided. I'm sensing trauma being healed with a very iridescent turquoise color around your amygdala. With this, your heart chakra is going to open and your prefrontal cortex maybe feel like it's stretching. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and lift up your shoulders and roll them back as you push out your air. Arch your back for me and stay there. And do simple breaths. Tilt your head to the right. Tilt your head to the left. The Holy Spirit and the sacred stars are now finishing up their healing. If you do feel a little tender, please take care of yourself. Drink water and be joyful. If you cannot reach joy, that's okay. Call on the Holy Spirit to bring that in for you so you can be of good nature. When you're feeling down, that doesn't mean that you're a lower frequency. That means that you are being your authentic self to transition into happiness. Pray for the Holy Spirit, to the Holy Spirit, for those depressive states to be shortened so that you understand what you are going through, because all the feelings that you are feeling are not yours and you are not your feelings. Come back inside your body. The dark room has now been cleansed. That you are in. That you are in. I see a powder blue in and around you. You have now transitioned to a new realm of state. If you felt emotional during this meditation, that is great. That means that you are watering your inner space garden. Breathe and move your hands, flex them. Roll your shoulders. Stretch. Fluff your hair. Thank you so much for taking the time to heal yourself. I thank the Holy Stars and the Holy Spirit and you for showing up for you. May your confidence be strengthened in the Holy Spirit. May you be able to have strong boundaries for yourself, speak up for yourself, be of good nature and joy. Happy healing.